Good day, children. Sai Ram. Welcome back to our online class. And today we are going to learn in English grammar. So, in grammar, our chapter is adjectives and kinds of adjectives. So, what's the topic name? Adjectives and kinds of adjectives. Now, what is an adjective? So this we have been studying right from the lower classes. So do you remember the definition for adjective or what is the meaning of an adjective? It's very simple. Now to remember this, I will show you S. Now what is this? It's a comb. It is a comb. And what color is the comb? Red. And what is this? Hair. So what color is the hair? Black. So the word red, black is describing the naming word, that is noun. So the word that describes the noun is called an adjective. So it is a red comb, black hair, and what is this? Wire. And how much big is the wire? It's very long. So the word long is an adjective. So adjective always comes before the noun and it describes about the noun. So it is called an adjective. Now, I hope you remember the definition of adjective. Yes. So adjectives are describing words. It describes a noun or a pronoun. He is a good boy. So what is that word he? It's a pronoun. And good is an adjective. So it describes about the boy. And an adjective is a word that adds meaning or describes the nouns. So these are the definition of adjectives. Now let's see some more examples. Shivaji was a brave soldier. Shivaji is a noun. Was a soldier. Shivaji was a soldier. What kind of soldier? Brave soldier. So the word brave describes about the soldier. So the word brave is an adjective. Rose is a beautiful flower. So how is the rose? It's very beautiful. Okay. So rose is a beautiful flower. So this beautiful describes about the rose flower. Hari is a poor man. Hari is a man. But what kind of man? Poor man. So the word poor is an adjective. So brave, beautiful and poor is an adjective. So we can find an added quality to these nouns. So we are adding the quality to these nouns. So the word brave, beautiful, poor, all these are added qualities to the nouns and they are called as adjectives. Now let's learn about the kinds of adjectives. Let's learn about the kinds of adjectives. We have many kinds of adjectives. Let us see what are they. Number one is adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of number. Distributive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives, possessive adjectives. So we have 7 kinds of adjectives. Let's repeat. I'll repeat again. Adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, distributive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives, and the final is possessive adjectives. Now let us learn one by one. Now the first one is adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality. So these words express the kind, quality of a person or an animal or a place or a thing. So they answer the questions what kind. They answer the questions what kind. So Ram is a brave soldier. So what kind of soldier? Brave soldier. So this is the adjectives of quality. So the word brave is the adjectives of quality. So in your exam, so any sentence will be given and your options will be adjectives of quality or adjectives of quantity or adjectives of number. Any kinds of adjectives will be there, and so you will be asked to identify which kind is the underlined word. So according to the sentence you have to find out. So if you get the answer to the question what kind, so read the sentence again and again. Ram is a brave soldier. So ask yourself, what kind of soldier? He is a brave soldier. So the word, this is the adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality. So some other examples are Suresh is a handsome boy. Suresh is a handsome boy. So what kind of boy is Suresh? Handsome. So handsome is adjectives of quality. And we have one more example like yes, Tita is an intelligent girl. So what kind of girl is Tita? Yes, intelligent. So the word intelligence is the adjectives of quality. Another sentence is, we should always drink clean water. We should always drink clean water. So which is the adjective here? Clean. So what kind of water? Clean water. What kind of water we should drink? Clean water. So it is adjectives of quality. Dog is very faithful to his owner. So what kind? Yes, it's very faithful. What kind of animal? It's very faithful. Chennai is a beautiful city. Chennai is a beautiful city. So what kind of city? Yes, beautiful city. Heavy school bags should not be allowed. Heavy school bags should not be allowed. So what kind of bags should not be allowed? Heavy. So the word heavy is the adjectives of quality. So I hope you understood what is adjectives of quality. Now next we'll learn adjectives of quantity. adjectives of quantity. So these words describe how much of a thing meant. How much of a thing meant. So adjectives of quantity and number. So mostly it is same. So it describes how much. It describes, these words describes how much of a thing meant. So for example, I can say Raghav ate the whole cake. Raghav ate the whole cake. So how much cake he ate? So I am asking the question, how much? How much he ate? The whole cake. So the word whole is the adjectives of quantity. The word whole is the adjectives of quantity. Now some more examples, that is some words are for adjectives of quantity. Some, any, enough, all, much, little. Okay, now for example, I can say there is some water in the glass. There is some water in the glass. Means what? There is little water in the glass. That is quantity. That is quantity. So the word some is an adjective of quantity. So let's see some example sentence. Raj did not eat some rice. Raj did not eat some rice. So you can ask the question for yourself. How much rice did Raj did not eat? Some. He did not eat some rice. So the word some is adjectives of quantity. It just, quantity means it shows the measurement. It describes about the measurement. Or the next sentence is, there was very little rice in the bowl. There was very little rice in the bowl. So how much rice was there in the bowl? Little. How much rice? Little. So if you get the answer for how much, so it is adjectives of quantity. There was no milk in the jar. So how much milk was not there in the jar? No milk. So the word no also adjectives of quantity. Now next one we'll see what is adjectives of number. These words tell us how many. These words tells us how many. So adjectives of quantity is how much. Adjectives of quantity is how much. The things we cannot count. And adjectives of numbers is how many. We can count the things. So these words tell us how many persons or things are met, or in order, in what order person or thing stands. That is, they answer the questions how many. Simple thing is, they answer the questions how many. So adjectives of quantity is how much, and adjective of number is how many. Now example sentences. There are 5 pictures in this box. So it is very simple, adjectives of number. Now you know what is the meaning of number. So if you find any words that refers to the number like 5, 6, 7, or it may be dozen, okay, or 5 minutes, anything that will refers to the number. And There are 40 students in our class. So the word 40. How many students? 40 students. So it is adjectives of number. There were many mangoes in the basket. So how many mangoes? Many mangoes. So this is, it refers to the adjectives of number. Oh, and also we can say we have 10 fingers. So which is the adjective? 10. And what kind of adjective? 10 is the number. So adjectives of number. Okay. Now let's see what is demonstrative adjectives. So demonstrative adjectives means these words point out which person or thing is meant. Which person or thing is meant. For example, the teacher praised those boys. The teacher praised those boys. So the word points out which person. So here which person the teacher is praising? Those boys. So it is a demonstrative adjectives. This bike is not mine. So which bike? Yes, this bike. It almost gives the answer for which. Which boys? Those boys. Which bike? This bike. So the word this, those, they refer to demonstrative adjective. These pens are mine. So which pens are mine? These pens are mine. So it is demonstrative adjectives. That girl is my student. So which girl? That girl. So the word that is a demonstrative adjective. So demonstrative adjective gives the answer to the question which. Okay. Now the next one is distributive adjectives. Now what is distributive adjectives? So these objects point out that objects' names are to be taken separately. So the word each, every, either, or neither. So I'll explain you with the examples. The objects point out that object names are to be taken separately or in a group. Okay, let's see the example. Either pen will do. Either pen will do. So here we are mentioning the object. So either pen, this pen or that pen. So the word either is a distributive adjectives. Every man must do his duty, or every child must do the homework. So here we are mentioning that every. So every is the distributive adjective. Neither of the answer was true. So which answer? Neither. This answer also, that answer also was not true. So the word neither is the distributive adjective. Each boy must take his turn. So we are pointing out. Here we are just pointing out. So which boy means each boy. So here which answer? Neither answer, this or that. Which pen? Either this or that. So we are mentioning the object here. So that is called a distributive adjectives. So It shows that the person or things taken singly or separately. Every word of it is false. So the word every is the distributive adjectives. Interrogative adjective is very simple. So the question words, if you find in a sentence the question words, it is the interrogative adjective. So these words are used with nouns like where, when, which, whose, what, etc. So example, whose pen is this? So it's very easy to find out the interrogative adjective. So if you find any question word with the question mark, so it is an interrogative adjective. It is an interrogative adjective. Interrogative is nothing but questions. So whose pen is this? So the word whose is a question word. Whose is a question word. So it is an interrogative adjective. Which book are you reading? Which book are you reading? So the word which is an interrogative adjective. What time is it? What time is it? So the word what. So which book is this? So all these are interrogative adjective, the question words. So if you find any question words, you can easily tick the answer as an interrogative adjectives. And our next one is possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives. So these words shows the ownership or possession. They are always used before a noun. They are always used before a noun. Now some possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, its, are, and their. Now examples, arrange your books neatly. Arrange your books neatly. So whose books? Your books. So these books possess, the books belongs to you. That books belongs to you. So it is a possessive adjective. It may be yours, mine, his, hers, ours. So whichever things belongs, possess to them, that is a possessive adjectives. Their room was in a mess. So whose room? Their room. So the word there is a possessive adjectives. May I have your attention? So whose attention? May I have your attention? So the word your is a possessive adjectives. Now let's do some activity here. Underline the adjective and state its kind. So number one is Shweta is an intelligent student. So Shweta is a student. But what type of student? Intelligent student. So the word intelligent, so it is adjective of quality. Okay. It gives the answer of what kind. Hari did not bring any books to school. Hari did not bring any books to school. So what is the answer? Any. Very good. So what did he not bring? How many books? Nothing. None of the books he has brought. So Hari did not bring any books to the school. So any is the adjective of number. Leela borrowed some money from my uncle. So how much money? Some money. So here the adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of quantity. Okay. Those girls danced gracefully. Now which girls? Those girls. So it is the demonstrative adjective. She gave them her address. So who gave them? Her. She gave them her address. So possessive adjective. On either side is a narrow lane. So either is the distributive adjective. So which side? On either side. What time is the party? What time is the party? Yes, the word. You can see the question mark also and the and the word what? Question word. So it is an interrogative adjective. Now children, so today we'll learn the adjectives and kinds of adjectives. Now quickly click the link and select the correct answer and pick the correct answers and then submit it, and we'll see you in the next video with a new chapter again. So if you have your grammar, I hope you all have your grammar books, so you can open the adjective grammar book in the topic adjectives, and you can start writing, practice writing the answers in the book. Okay, so until then, stay safe children. Bye bye.